Nah, it doesn't interest me that at all, mate. And there we go. We should be live. I think. Let's have a little look. And we are. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Morning Live at the Bench. We're here for a few more hours to keep you all, I say entertained, but might be pushing it a bit that, won't they?
I might be pushing it a bit.
Company. We'll keep you company for a few hours. It's a bit cold this morning, hence the hoodie, which you'll very rarely see me wearing here. So hopefully it'll warm up soon. Share the links around everywhere. There we go. That's that shared. And hopefully some of the guys will be about in a little bit. So Brian's already in there saying morning, chaps. Marek's there saying hello, gentlemen. You must have the wrong feed.
Yeah, wrong feed.
Definitely got the wrong feed there. So yeah, hopefully a few of the guys will be along in a bit. I know some of them are lurking.
Yeah, Simon said he'd be here, so.
Yeah. We got Scott Shed saying morning, guys. Alan Beck saying morning, everyone. Hope you're all well. Not bad. I think we're getting a cold, which I really can't be bothered with at all. There we go. Now I can see everything.
I think it's a due thing, you know, with a young kid in the house.
Yeah. Well, they had it a while back. Hannah's had it. I've avoided it. Warden B saying morning, boys. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Right, where's my panther? I have road wheels to sand this morning.
Oh, delightful.
Hopefully we can get it to partner. Fingers crossed.
That's your favorite part.
Ian Darthwaite there saying morning, guys. Hey, Ian.
Hey, Ian.
Ryan says you sound a bit sniffy, Paul. I feel it, mate. I feel it. Definitely. So, what are you working on, Sam? Forgot your name for a second then.
It's all right, Bill. I'm working on the self-propelled howitzer on the T-72 chassis.
Ah.
Nice kit.
Go
Just
together
a lot
all
of
right.
small parts, yeah. Lots of small parts.
Cool.
So plenty of time to play with tweezers.
Oh. I'll leave that.
Yeah.
How are you working on, Al?
I wouldn't say working, but I'm looking at the GT40, contemplating what to do.
Looking good, though.
It's getting there. The decals went down eventually. A little bit of touch up here and there with some silver paint and some white paint, but yeah, I think overall I'm pretty happy with them now.
Cool. Looking good, though. It does look good.
Doesn't it?
Speaking of not looking good, there's Tony.
Morning, gents.
Hello, Toho.
What, Dawn?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, buddy. How'd you?
Okay, yeah, okay.
Good.
Not bad. I'm going to carry on working on my main Jag Panther, I think. You can see it there. Full tracks assembled, everything's built on it, and it's literally nearly ready for primer, I think. I've got a lot of photo heads to stick on, but I think I might stick it on after it's been weathered, to be honest. I think it's going to end up ripping it all off. So, road wheels to sand, mount it all, and it can be primed in black.
Is the photo etch not painted then, Paul? No?
Oh, hell no. The little footholds on the side, they are tiny little things. They'll just get ripped off with the odorless mineral spirits. It'll just debond the super glue, which it always does. Oh, well.
Morning, chappies.
Morning, Al. Morning, Tony.
Morning.
How's it going?
Getting there.
Yeah, you sound as enthusiastic as me.
Yeah. Being pestered by animals to be fed at the moment, so.
Already been there, done that.
What have you done then?
Well, might do.
Chef White, what the hell? I was reading Jeff and Sean together. Sean White says morning, gents, and Jeff Light says morning, good morning, everyone. Chef White.
Chef White.
Good name. There he is, Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa.
To be honest, it does look like.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He's got a
To
step
be
ladder.
honest,
He's got a step ladder in the background.
Yeah.
He never knew his real ladder.
She was taller than me.
Man, I get left some random comments on YouTube. 1 minute 34, genial.
Yeah.
No idea. No idea. It's just a YouTube spammer.
All right.
They are very, very strange.
Yes, spammers are very
Very,
strange.
very strange.
Fingertips.
Oh, Brian says there's no way to talk about your wife, Al. Ooh,
What? Who?
Brian Moran. Shots fired there by Brian at Al.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous thing. Don't call him Angry Al for nothing.
No.
Yeah.
Looks like a butterfly, stings like a small chihuahua.
Yeah.
Ooh, that efficient.
Hannah's there, same morning. Hannah's at work already.
Morning,
Oh,
Hannah.
morning,
Hannah.
Hannah.
I'm going to be sticking in a sort of large order with you, Paul, today.
Okay, mate.
Because I can't find half my stuff.
Put that to the back of the, put it right to the back of the list, Hannah. Oh, Bilbo Baggins was taller than you, Al.
Allegedly. Oh,
So was his dog.
Oh. Speaking of dogs.
Wolf.
Hello, Luke.
Morning. How are we?
Hello.
morning, look.
Morning, Luke.
Good
Oh.
morning.
That's not good. Webcam straight to the bench.
Oh, mate, I was working late last night. I look like I've been dug up.
Oh,
That's never a good sign when the camera goes directly to the bench. Like, yeah, sod there. You're looking a bit, you feel a bit rough, mate.
Just tired, mate. Just tired.
Dedication to be here, though. Thank you.
No problem.
Don't worry, I wake up at 8:30, 8:45 every Sunday morning thinking, why do I do this at 9:30 on a Sunday?
Why not?
Sit there till 9:15, so I don't want to go out there. I'm knackered.
Yeah. How is everybody?
All right.
Yeah, good.
Good. Thanks, look.
Brian says all good things come in small packages. What Al comes in is his own business.
Yeah.
yeah.
We don't want to know that bit.
No. Especially if it's a pillow. Hey, Sam.
I'm sorry, you're talking to me?
Yeah. I'm talking to you.
Let's not go in that bit, please.
First, £50 donated to Malls for Heroes. I'll tell you Sam's pillow story.
And it's a cracker.
It'd be worth it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But Malls for Heroes.
Well,
Yeah.
come the time, I might donate that myself just to hear the story again. Or I might donate it not to hear the story again.
Absolutely disgusting.
Wasn't that
Absolutely.
bad? Well, Lord.
Well, you tell the story then, and we'll let them judge.
No.
There you go then.
I'd have to leave, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not used to seeing this view of Luke's bench. It's quite disconcerting.
See? Mixing it up.
I know.
He's having a bad hair day, aren't you, Luke?
It's very nearly a crotch shot.
Very nearly, mate.
Very nearly. I reckon that's what he just felt like doing.
We don't want to see that. Definitely not.
A bit of dry brushing.
Yeah.
Excellent. Very cool.
Right, I'm going to feed these animals back in a bit.
Okay.
Tell you what, I have impressed myself with.
Go
on. I've been working on the base for the Valkyrie.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it looks quite. It's turned out all right.
Oh, yeah, man. That looks well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice one, man.
Your missus is getting good at that, lark, isn't she? That looks good, mate.
Yeah, it turned out all right.
Just saying the Valkyrie looks a bit shit, but
Yeah. Well, it's starting to get the base colours on it now. Ooh, engine.
it's fallen to bits.
All right, they're not glued. Yeah, it's starting to get the
Oh, yeah, it's looking good.
base colours on it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's a nice build. It really is.
It's a good size, isn't it?
It is cool.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's about it's a foot long. That's what she said.
So we've heard.
Excellent. What's everybody in the chat up to this morning then, or evening, wherever the hell you are in the world? So in Oz right now, it would be what? Late at night. America, very late in the early morning, or early morning. In the UK, for some reason, we're all live at 20 to 10 in the morning.
Yeah, on a Sunday.
On a Sunday.
Well, I had 3.5 hours sleep last night, which isn't bad for me.
Sam and Luke missed church for this.
Yeah.
No, I missed something else for this.
Oh.
Oh, I get told you never miss that at all, Sam.
Bit
No,
of pillow
watching them
talk.
on.
Bit of
No,
pillow talk.
watching them on. Nothing as disgusting as that. He says, looking at the bench.
Alan Beck's working on a Revel VW T3 camper.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Now, if you need any help, just contact Luke.
Night or
Yeah.
day.
Yep, he doesn't mind.
Yeah, I've got his phone number here. I'll read out live on air in a sec. Woot G Wootshay. Is that your real Woot? Is that your real name, mate? If not, can you tell us your real name? Because that makes me sound like a moron saying that. Yeah, just woke up. Probably starting his Tamiya M577 today.
Nice.
Is that the little Jeep?
Yeah.
It's got a different name, I think, isn't it?
Is it the Camo?
Yeah, Gamma Goat.
Gamma Goat, yeah. And they do all different variants. You got like a medical version, like a haulage version. There's different ones. Luke might be getting a call. Yeah. Good luck with that, buddy. I'm guessing it's the same, and it comes with the body all in different panels that don't fit.
Was yours a T3 or T2?
T2, mate.
Yeah, it's a square one, isn't it? The T3.
Yeah.
It's in Dutch. Whatever you can call me, Walter. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Hey, Walter. Try and remember that. Nobody else will.
Walter.
It's a command post version of the M113. Ah, okay.
Oh, okay.
So we were totally wrong.
Oh, that's it's the one with like the big box on the back, isn't it? Yeah, I know which one you mean.
Oh, Simon.
Morning, folks.
Morning. I was just going to say, be careful. What are you watching there?
I'll move it so nobody can see it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's Le Mans.
Oh, it's illegally. I get thingy
silently in the background. Nobody can see it now.
Something. Yeah. Is it good so far?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a bit dull because there's only 5 LMP1 cars, which is the main class. LMP2 is more exciting. The GTE Pro has only got 9 cars in it, and then the GTM is more exciting. So it's a bit of a shame, but Aston Martin are coming back in 2 years, so a Peugeot. So it should start to get a bit more exciting again.
Cool.
There's still over 50 cars on. Well, there were 50 cars at the start of it, just over. So it's still a decent lineup, but. And the Brits are winning. So United is winning in LMP2, which is driven with Paul di Resta as a British team, and the Toyota's winning LMP1. And the Aston Martins are winning the works, so the GT Pro as well. So we're doing all right.
Excellent.
Anyway, there's a quick summary for everyone.
The LMP, is it
I'm sorry, I asked now, to be honest.
Ah,
I'm joking.
I know. Sorry, Al.
I says, is it in the LMP one? Is it Toyota, then 2 Rebellions? Is it?
Yeah, Toyota's first, and then with the Toyota, Brendan Hartley's first, and then there's the 2 Rebellion Racings, which has got
so last year they're racing, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember who's in it as a Brit in the Rebellion. Is it Ant Davidson? He's in there somewhere. Sorry?
I said the Rebellion have been brought out, haven't they?
Yeah.
Right.
No, it's not.
Warden B says he's on day 3 of decals on the Tamiya Mercedes CLK, the Tele version, the blue one. Yeah, those decals look a bit of a nightmare on there. You built that, didn't you, Sam?
Yeah.
That big one on the back, bit of a pig in it.
Yeah, that's take your time with that.
Mm-hmm.
That
I
can
just
be
rush it. Just throw it on.
a pig.
Speaking of pigs, Chunk's in the chat.
Morning.
Chunk.
Yeah, come on, Chunk, come join us.
Yeah, come on, Chunk.
Yeah,
Come on,
saying good
Chunky
morning,
baby.
John. Alan says it's going together okay, but he's done lots of trial fitting. Armored box car.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
just finishing breakfast at the moment. Mark's been is working early on the golf course. So he's home now building tracks with Meng Terminator kit while watching us.
Nice.
Warden's on day 3. Apparently he's on day 3 again. Of the Tamiya Telly version decals. Brian Windmill's in there, not shouting. Say morning, chaps.
All right.
Brian says he's watching, listening to this while he searching for a house to buy. Football on TV at 12, 100 metres and 4 metre high heads to cut later. Excellent. Yes, MotoGP's on later. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, nice.
Whether I watch it in here, I don't know. We'll just have to see.
Let's see.
Drew on says hi everyone. Richie Lyon says good morning, guys. And Alan saying, anyone ever built the old Matchbox 132 Puma?
No.
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 Norman's
Norman,
probably got 12 under his bench part started. So see, if anyone wants to read any chat, feel free, because I'm going to work on my Yag Panther.
Brian is saying that can't really be Tony because his bench is clear.
That's just what we can do. That's a stump bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in as a stunt double.
Yeah, that's the display one.
What are you working on at the moment, Tony?
I'm working on the 1/6 scale Porsche. No, not the 1/6, the 1/12 scale Porsche.
Let's say,
Really?
How's it coming along, Tone?
Which
Yeah,
one?
it's coming along pretty good. No real issues at the moment, but I've still to put colour down though.
Which one are you doing, Tony?
I was going to do the Jägermeister, but then I've just discovered I don't have enough paint, so I've got plenty of paint for the Valiant Green.
Ah, cool.
What are you doing then?
Bigger monster.
Yeah, a more experienced builder, not somebody like you.
Oh. Oh.
That was harsh, Tony. That was harsh, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a tad, Sam.
You can deny it though. Oh, for someone that knows what they're doing.
I just feel a bit hurt and misunderstood.
Go and put your head down. On
It's because you're a Ouija, mate. No one can understand what you're saying.
Excuse me, I am not a Ouija.
No, he's not. He's a country bumpkin now.
Yeah, thank you, Sam.
He wears the dungarees and the t-shirt.
No, I wouldn't go that far, Sam.
Dances with a pair of hobnail boots. Plays a banjo.
Paul, is that a can of Monster Edge on your bench? Where, mate? No, that is a can of Coke Zero, bud. Coke Zero. There is, we cracked open in my lovely thermos can cooler, which I highly recommend if you can get one. They're very hard to get. Keeps your cans cold for hours. Very, very
Wife
good.
doesn't need that.
Oh, I can have a can of Coke here for like 3 hours. It'll just sit there.
You'll be needing a tin of Red Bull on the night of the auction, mate.
Yeah, not too bad.
All right. Looking forward to it.
Yep,
Good night, hopefully.
I shall be looking for some goodies to snipe.
Lots of money.
Yeah, I've been saving.
Lovely money.
I've been saving up for a bit.
£3.52?
No, £4.20.
Oh, sorry.
£3.52.
Buy you a wheel for something?
Richie Lamb's asking, Paul, are you doing the tracks out of the box or aftermarket ones?
Dun, dun, dun. Rules. I got rules. They're already made up, built, and burnished. I put a picture up on Facebook today, but should be on my Paul SM page and ISM. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I put it in Dan's section. That's where I put it. What was that, Toe?
Cheers, I'll be back no more.
Don't rush.
Ah.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, God. Norman's in the chat.
Yeah.
Are you busy today, Norman? Hopefully. I mean,
Come and join us, Norman.
guys, there was a UK shop that sells second-hand kit as well as new kits. Yeah, you got King Kit. King Kit. Although, quite often it doesn't work out to be any cheaper. You shop around, you can buy them new, but near enough the same price.
Mm.
And I've had a couple of problems with missing decals in the past as well. Twice. They have sorted it, I'll give them that. But if you're going to sell stuff, check the box.
Norman's having a coffee break.
It is online too. Having a coffee break. Hurry up then. You can go then. You join us today, Norm, or are you busy, mate?
Building on a budget model, so he's recently tried putting window decals on rally cars on the inside rather than the outside to protect them. Is this something any of you have tried? No.
I've got car kits in a display case with decals on the windscreen on the outside from 3-4 years ago. Still fine.
No, I've never put them on the inside.
I've never had a problem with decals that haven't been sealed. I know loads of people say, "Oh, I have." I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Not an issue. Whether they've not been set properly in the first place, or what. But no, I've got car kits in there. I could get out and show you. Still, well, I can't now because I sold them actually. Still fine. I might have a couple of there that are old, but they're fine. Don't need to protect them at all, in my opinion, anyway.
Well, I've never had an issue with them either.
No, me neither. The only ones I've had issues with are tyre decals, and what I tend to do now is just put a little coat of matte clear over the top just to keep them off.
Tamiya tyre decals, they go weird over time.
Yeah.
They're like yellow and go dark, I found.
Yeah, that's why we buy the blue stuff ones.
Yeah, they're much better.
They're perfect. No problem with them.
Oh, right. Fudge.
I should.
Blast. The ones out of the box are soul killers. Yeah, I know, mate. I got a rule: if they're exposed, hang on, sounds bad. If you can see the tracks fully and they're not live tracks, I get rules. They just look so much better.
A lot easier to do as well.
Yeah, it didn't take me long to use it all. Sun strip on this Tamiya press started to break up a bit. Did you set it in place though, or did you just put it on? Or what did you set it in place with? Oh, is Al back? He is.
Hey,
What did you do? Feed the cat to the dog?
feed the cat to the dog to the cat.
Excellent.
And left a note for the wife.
Oh, the dog's and the cat.
Dog's the cat.
Help yourself.
No, one of the cats needs medicine, so he's AWOL at the moment, and he'll be fed when he comes back.
Yeah.
And medicined. So there we go.
Were you busy last night working, Luke?
It wasn't too bad yesterday. I was on an 11-11, so it wasn't too bad.
Well, so you ended probably just as it got interesting.
Yeah.
But you're happy about that?
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's going nuts out there, mate.
It's a lot of mental. Me and Hannah were saying about this yesterday.
People are just ridiculous.
People have just got so selfish.
Yeah.
And I don't just mean that, just everything.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a crap anymore about anybody else.
I was going to say, how did your safari park trip go?
It was good, mate. It was good. Took an hour getting round. Watched a few baboons ripping apart somebody's car.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's number plate got ripped off. 2 others were playing with the window wipers, pulling them all off. One was trying to get the rubber off around the front window. Absolutely hilarious.
I can imagine.
Some huge baboons in there. Massive. Sat on the back of the cars.
I was going to say I was here all day, so you couldn't count me in that.
That was good. Saw a few good things.
Good.
It was very busy. I went to go into the gift shop, but it was mega busy. We decided, nope. We don't need an overpriced novelty fridge magnet or crappy stuffed toy that bad.
No.
I don't blame you.
It was a nice little trip.
Happy days.
James enjoyed it, most important thing.
Yeah. I think he was getting a bit bored at the end. It took us an hour to drive around it. He used to get pestering us with McDonald's. Where are we going from McDonald's?
I like his style.
Yeah.
But you didn't take much convincing though, did you, Paul?
Well, he twisted my arm.
Mm-hmm.
But no, people have, they're very, well, they're arseholes, aren't they?
Yes.
Bluntly. People,
there.
The best word for them, mate.
just as a, not even a nation, just worldwide. Everyone's just very, very selfish now. And sadly, because of that, then you've got to be kind of like that because you got to take care of your own then. And it's just, I think that's what's just happened over the years.
I think it's the only way you can get like perpetual motion, isn't it? In a way, is everybody just being selfish with each other because then it just continues and that's the only way where that analogy actually works in its entirety. I think.
You must see it as well. I was working that, and your missus as well.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. The missus
people are like, especially with alcohol, and Luke must see that as well. People in alcohol.
Turns around, she says to me, she says, "I just hate people now. She just hates people."
Yeah.
I can understand that. You want to try commuting into London, well, you don't.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Even just on a lower scale, just with me dealing with people on Facebook, makes you just think, well, why are people just like this? What is the point? Never mind on the high end, where you deal with them face to face and when they're drunk.
Yeah.
Madness. Speaking of drunks,
Hey.
that was timing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cocksmack ahoy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Chunk.
How is everybody?
You all right, mate?
We were just talking about loudmouth drunks and you joined.
I could hear that. And I thought that's why I better get in here. All the assholes you're saying, I thought I better get in here.
Right, hang on, let's have a look. Building a fixed, it's set with decal fixed. That might be your issue. I use Microsol and set now though. Yeah, that's humble in it, decal fix.
Yeah.
I got a nice tip for you.
Brilliant.
It says humble.
Throw it away.
Either don't buy it or don't use it. I'll be honest, because every time I see this has done this, the Humbrol products normally with it. And
They're so inconsistent.
Yeah, that
So
decal fix and Humbrol Clear are two of the main culprits.
Yeah.
Avoid. And I'm not just saying that to buy our stuff. You know, go and buy Microset and Sol. It's infinitely better than anything Humbrol.
They're yeah.
Yeah.
Like I say, it's just their quality control must be zero because they're so inconsistent. Some people have good results, and then most people will have terrible results. I wouldn't risk it. I would not.
There's a word I want to use there. It's 2 syllable, begins in F and ends in wit. I think that's the problem with some of the products. The people using them are those kind of people. I'm not saying everyone uses Humbrol or that. I'm not saying that. But I think some of it is user error as well. You know, we get it with our stuff. I've done this. Well, what did you do? The complete opposite what your instructions say. Well, there's your problem then. You know what I mean? So again, 2 syllable word. Quite apt. I bet Luke uses a lot at work.
I do. I use it a bit, but I use a FW and an FN.
Oh, what?
FFN I use more than FW.
Numpty.
Anyway, Alan says everyone's so angry nowadays. That's why I stay and build models. What do you mean we're angry? Who's angry? How dare you?
Oh.
Yeah, just me.
Rich says, when using a 0.2 needle through the apex for freehand camo, pressure up or down? Down, mate.
Down.
As low as you can get it to spray without splattering. Shut up, Luke. So if you're using lacquers, you can probably go down to about 12 psi. If you're using like metallizers, I found they need a little bit more pressure to get the pigments out. So 15, 18. But yeah, it should be fine around that. 15, 18 is a good number.
Yeah.
Everyone asks me why I use 18 because it seems like a weird number to set your compressor at. It's because I've got an 18 mark on my gauge. the pressure gauge on mine is very strange. I can't read it from where I am.
I'm contemplating getting a digital gauge so I can.
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah.
Set the pressure exactly the same every time. Not that I think it make any difference to what
it won't make any difference whether you're 15 or 18. So I just shove it. Oh, that sounds wrong. 10. Oh,
a lot of enduos going on here this morning.
Hey, you leave my endo alone.
Nobody wants to see his endo.
Yeah. Not you guys, the moody public. I don't know. Norman says he's never angry. All right, Brian, calm down.
Calm down.
Hey, leave Alan alone. Alan's a plastic
back.
scouser. Alan's a plastic scouser anyway.
Yeah.
Well, my buddy says, thanks. It's a shame here in the UK, Humbrol is what so many people start off with. It's just most readily available. Yeah, because people used it back in the day and they don't realise things have moved on. As has that company several times.
Yeah. I think we're quite lucky in the UK that most things we can get.
Yeah.
Particularly if you look at www.ump retail.
Oh, you can't do that. They'll be up in arms.
No.
There's professional forums about selling stuff up in arms now.
For all your modelling needs.
You'll be getting a solicitor's letter. Look.
I bet a lot of people don't get that reference. I know Tim will about the professional modelers forums. I'll explain it when we're off air. Richard says, cheers, going to have to play on his paint mule for you'll see how Panther camo free hand. Yeah, it's challenging camo that.
What camo is that, mate? Oh, you had Panther camo freehand. Yeah.
I know a picture here somewhere. Me and Richie are doing the same one. We're both doing that one.
You'll be good.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
How else would you do that camo other than freehand? You couldn't mask that, could you?
You could use blue tack,
Yeah.
white tack, but I'm not a fan of white tack masking.
No.
Because if you don't get it perfectly flat, you get strange shapes where you spray.
You almost end up having to, correct it.
Yeah.
2 or 3 times. Yeah, freehanding's the way.
And that would have been done freehand anyway. In the field.
The broom.
No. Well, they'd use whatever, but a lot of the time, I believe they had compressor kits on board to freehand their camo to their own wherever environment. There'll be professional Second World War modelling forums out there and up in arms now, ready to form complaints. Get a detail wrong.
I don't know what's happening with your Hannah there. Next door is just hanging the washing out. She says, "Ooh, doing a spring clean." No, these are for cleaning the car. Should have seen the puzzled look.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all your cleaning cloths, I take it then, Paul.
Yeah, a load of microfiber cloths from yesterday and drying towels for cleaning the car.
You don't use a fabric softener in them when you wash them, do you?
No, mate. No, they're washed just in water. Yeah, just in water, mate. Ruins them, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, drying towels are all done separate because there's about 50 quid worth of drying towel there. In fact, probably more actually. 3 of them, and then all the microfibers. Yeah, just water. You can use detergent as long as it doesn't go softener in.
Yeah.
Hannah just uses water. You can actually buy a supposedly special cleaning solution for
the microfiber, can you?
Car cloths. It's probably just a normal generic one. No one says it's Luke fiddling with his bush.
Hey.
Hang on, where's Luke gone? Oh, he's over there. He's moved. I don't know what he's doing them. Yeah, Hannah says no, she's not a novice. Yeah, Alan. Hannah put you to shame with her knowledge of cleaning cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, she always helps me. I can't do it on my own. Absolutely kills me. And my back's ragging the crap out of me now from yesterday. And it helps me.
Getting old, mate.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely catching up with me.
What you can do when you get properly old, though, Paul, that's the thing.
Tell me about it.
Get James to do it.
Good point. He used to be interested. He used to like doing the snow foam. He's even lost interest in doing that now. Did you want to wash the car? Nah. Okay then. Harry says good morning. He was just pissing by.
Mm-hmm.
So then, on the spot, bit of pressure. Any of you lot who in here today got anything to donate for Monster Heroes?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, what have we got,
I will
boys?
be donating that.
Oh, very nice.
Ready to go. It's all complete. Decals in.
Eorsk.
I need to get
Le Pulse.
Yeah, I know. I need to fix my camera at some point. We'll get the new one.
I quite like it. Quite like it. What'd you say, Al? Sorry, mate. Alan?
Yeah, I'm sending a Porsche 959 in. So.
Oh, no, excellent, mate. Nice one.
Be good.
I need to get the address and get it packaged up and sent off, actually.
There's somebody selling 2 of those Porsche 959s on eBay for 89 quid.
I know. They're crazy, the prices on eBay. People are
I'm just thinking, you look below. Yeah, but even if you just look below where they are,
I know.
They're at 15 quid each.
Yeah. It's mad. I don't know. People must find them in the stash. They've had this for years. It'd be rare, but it's still made. You see, like the 99 Subarus we sell for like 20 odd quid, like 35 quid.
Yeah.
It's been somebody's lot for 20 years.
That 959 is a nice kit though to build.
Yeah, I built that years ago.
Yeah, so I have 2 of them. I don't need 2 of them. So, if it can make some money for Models for Heroes, then
yeah, it will. Well, you've not experienced an auction yet, have you? You two?
No. So I should imagine it's quite hectic.
Immense generosity. No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. We got it. We got it down to fine art now. Oh, Sean sent me a video. I've got to mute while I play this. No, Sean.
That's a good one, Norm.
Nothing wrong with my bath towels.
No, we just reckon that Paul's cost probably big enough for a bath towel for you all.
I have one here. There you
Don't
go.
you worry, I'll have your back, mate. Anybody gives you abuse.
Is that you going to scrub his back for him, Sam?
What the hell?
Hey.
I would scrub Al's back for him. He's a good mate.
Hey.
Well, talking about models for heroes, I've donated a 6R4,
Yep.
but it might be a little special with the help of Mr. Ian Douthwaite.
Yeah. I was talking to Malcolm about it yesterday. I told him what you'd done, and he was very happy. Is the other one still going ahead?
What one?
One that was going somewhere else.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as I know.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I did have something else in the bag, but I haven't heard anything back yet.
Ooh.
It involves a multiple world superbike champion.
Ooh.
Back, so I'm not holding my breath, you know.
Well, me personally, I'll have to have a look and see what I've got. I'm sure I can find something. But myself and Lee at UMP, when I was speaking to Lee the other day, I think we decided on an Apex, set of washers, set of decal solutions, set of polishes, and probably some sanders. And then obviously people who very kindly donated all their prizes. Malcolm's been given, he's got 150 quid voucher.
Wow.
Just to buy, because
Wow.
that's not been donated to the auction, so I'm not going to do that. People will
good.
directly to the charity, so he'll be able to buy plenty of stuff, and he gets everything off us at cost. That's the deal we've had with Malcolm for years. We make no money at all.
That's a brilliant charity.
Yeah.
So he'll get a lot of stuff with that money, which is fantastic.
And a generous donation from a local shoppy.
I know. Who's that, Al?
UMPretail.com.
Oh. Anybody else?
Not at the moment, Paul.
Sorry, mate, I missed that.
I'm still trying to find some of my stuff.
Don't worry, I'll pester you next time.
Yeah, no worries.
I was saying to anyone in here, I was putting pressure on everyone, Luke, about donating kits from Horse for Heroes.
Yeah, I'm going to send them off this week. I've got the Academy F4D 48 scale.
Oh, cool.
And I'll
Where was the address, Paul?
It's on their website, mate. But I don't know where. Be contact.
Yeah, it's under the contact section.
Oh, I'm not now.
Gary says should be much smoother this year if everything's going to Motorsports for Heroes first. It went there last year, mate. Last time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you think this year especially.
So who got the right one? Is it in Newbury?
Works with.
I've no idea, to be honest, Al.
Yes, mate.
Okay.
Steve's in the chat saying good morning all. Kevin Butler says, any tips for painting small decals? Squint. If you're brush painting, just a good, decent detail brush. Thin your paint with either alcohol-based lacquer or water, depending on what the base paint is. Let us know what your paint you're using. And multiple thin coats rather than one thick coat.
If you're looking for good quality detail brush, it's available at ump.com. And the Tamiya super detailed brushes.
Oh, yeah.
He's such a shill, isn't he?
Oh no. I didn't get them from there though because I didn't know you stocking them.
I know, yeah. Luke bought them, and I went, "Oh, we sell at UMP." He was like, "Do you?" I was like, "Yeah."
Arr.
Yeah, they are nice then.
Yeah.
Richie, with regard to the frills go around the sprockets perfect. I tried them yesterday. Richie's saying that the kit tracks don't go around them very well.
Mm-hmm.
Norman said should told them they were Angry Owl's bat towels, Hannah. 14 cloths. How the hell did we use 14 cloths yesterday? Jesus.
Did you?
Well. Oh, there's 2 wash mitts, 3 drying towels. Should be that many. Oh well. Gary, yeah, I read that. Apparently, the white box P-38 is going to be released with an air show in the States with the real aircraft, but the show didn't happen. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a few of them in stock. Acrylic. Which one, though, Kev? Which one, mate? I'm going to guess it's either Vallejo model color or Tamiya.
Yeah, if you're painting small details with model color, make sure you thin it because it is really thick.
And thin it with water.
Yeah.
It likes water best. But any decent product Vallejo make.
It is good for brush paint. It's my
Very good
go-to brush paint.
Yeah, it's very good. Oh, I've got 2 bottles though. 3 bottles. That's all I ever use. There we go. There's everything sanded. Tamiya. And you see, told you Tamiya over there. Tamiya, if you brush painting it, you've got UMP or their own thinner. Chuck a couple of drops in. If you've got Mr. Leveling thinner, even better. Or Tamiya, like a thinner retarder. The key to brush painting Tamiya is don't go back over it. Do a coat, get even coverage on. You might actually have to load the brush up a little bit. So ignore the multiple coats. Because Tamiya doesn't like being
Depends on the parts, Kev.
Yeah, the small. If you brush painting larger parts, anything bigger than, say, like that tow cable hook there, which you can't see at all because my light's on. anything even remotely bigger than that, you're going to struggle.
Yeah.
It will not brush paint large areas well. At all.
I mean, for holding parts, really. So you can do. I'm currently brush painting. So you can either use a coffee stir with a little bit of white tack, or if you get these like crocodile electric clips, use those. Depends what it is.
Or cocktail stick, cut the end off a little bit of super glue. Is what Paul does a lot of.
Yep. Bless you. Yeah, Hannah sneezing.
Is that Hannah? Was it?
Yeah, it scares that's 15 foot away through 2 walls.
Yeah, they're on cocktail sticks.
Scares the bejesus out of me.
Plugs, ignition coils, etc. No idea, mate. No idea.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just do a few. Try and load the brush up so you get one coat in one go. Let it dry, and if you need to go back over again. But if you load it up, you only need to go over it once. It's not the best brush paint, but it's usable. But Norman's in awe at the minute.
The smuggling.
He's never seen a kit get to the stage for primer. So that's what they look like.
Hey.
Kevin, go look at some of my videos on the channel, mate. Go through this channel, look at my build videos, and you see the way I mount my parts. Hey, enough of that.
Disgusting.
Child's bike outside. So you need to grow up, you lot.
Absolutely.
Disgusting behaviour.
No chance.
There's a bit of fun in that.
What else could say? Why?
Well, I'm just waiting for you to drop an F-bomb again, to be honest.
Hey,
I've never sworn live.
I was told to Luke. The gruesome twosome. The F-bomb duo. Good morning, Kev. Jiff Jess in the chat.
Hey, Kev.
Hey, Kev.
Hope you're well.
Been a while since I've seen Kev.
Oh, it's been great, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm under orders today from James. He has a list of demands.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to help him build his Lego minion.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to do some shooting in the back garden.
bang bang.
Airsoft, not before
Uh-huh.
not like letting off 12 gauges. He wants to do some off-roading with his rock crawlers. Well, mine is.
There you go. That's
Whether we'll
not
get all that in,
bad at all, mate.
whether we'll get all that in this afternoon, I don't know, but we'll give it a go.
A fun day.
Yeah,
Who better to spend it with?
I know. He's lucky to spend it with me. Wow. Kev says, missed you, Sam, you big hunk of sexy man beef.
Oh,
He must have been drinking early this morning.
Wait to hear his pillow talk. Yeah, Kev.
yeah.
Wow, wear me like a pillowcase. So, back to the old C word.
Oh no.
How long will it be before we're back at the old stay at the bench hangouts through the day again?
Won't be long, mate.
Won't be long.
Will it?
It needs to be. Needs to be.
I see there's other MPs urging the PM now, isn't it, to put us into lockdown?
Yep.
It
It's
just
not a
needs
nice thing, but it's a necessity at the
It
minute.
just needs doing. Thousands are going to die again, otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some people just don't care, do they? You were saying
Well,
earlier.
that's what I mean.
Selfish.
That's what I mean. It's only human life, isn't it? At the end of the
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what we're looking at, isn't
It's
it?
not money, is it?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I
Sorry,
was
Mr.
on
Press.
going out and doing what I want to do.
It's not something I want to talk about, and this video will get demonetized now, I've said it, because when I go back for any others I've talked about it, it instantly gets demonetized.
Yeah.
But it's current, current news. Yeah.
It's
Worldwide pandemic. You can't ignore it, can you?
No, you can't. That's what the problem is. A lot of people are ignoring it.
Yeah. That's all the wheels and damage them. You prat. Yeah. I don't agree with the kids going back to school. I think that was wrong. I think we need to do something about it now.
I mean, yesterday there was football yesterday, and I think there was 1,000 supporters let into the ground. You know, yet two households who know each other. You know, some of the things are just the one.
I'm breaking off either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Covered in piss.
Well, the meme with the photograph of everybody in the aircraft sitting next to each other, with masks on, and an empty theatre just says it all.
Mm-hmm.
It's just madness.
You were lucky with masks on when I took a flight in July. the airline concerned, I won't mention their name, because it would be unfair to name Ryanair here. The staff just didn't know and weren't enforcing masks on anyone. And the number of people just sitting there with their masks off with stupid grins on their face was ridiculous.
Struggle to have a grin on their face when they're on a ventilator.
Can hardly be called an airline, can it?
No.
Oh, that's it. He's out of here. Sounds like I've had enough of this Rona. I'm going.
Yeah.
No, they are his demands, Gary. He asked yesterday about the shooting and the off-roading and the Lego building. So yeah, Sunday afternoon, shooting my airsoft pistols, playing with my rock crawler, and building Lego. Brilliant. It's sunny out there as well, so it's not the warmest, but hopefully the sun's warm and we can crack on.
Yeah, we've had sea hard over the last couple of nights, and but it brightens up quite early, so
a what?
Not a problem. Sea hard, a fog, sea fog.
Oh, that's sorry, I don't speak Scottish.
Yeah. You don't speak Japanese?
No, yeah, it's Andy.
Japanese.
Andy's in.
Good morning, boys.
We're literally going off air right now, Andy, and that's it. We'll see you next week. Bye. Hey, Andy.
Hello.
How you keeping?
Mate, I'll see you.
It's really damn early here.
Don't worry. An hour ago, it was early enough here.
Yeah.
It must be what, like 4 a.m.?
No, it's 5:30.
Oh, it's not early. Is it, Luke?
Yeah.
No, I was awake at 4 this morning. Couldn't sleep.
Yeah,
I think
25
that's
past
the bed
8.
till 2.
Dedication, you see. You want to be a record breaker?
Yeah.
Stay away from those clubs.
You still off the fags and the beer, Luke?
Shut up, Luke.
Say again, mate.
I said, are you still off the fags and the beer?
2 months today, mate.
Well done.
Well done, buddy.
I nearly said something totally inappropriate.
Yeah, so
my gob filter stop me.
We could have just about went off here and what I was about to say.
Probably the same thing.
I'd say it would have been.
Yeah. How long's it been? Like 2 months?
2 months today, mate.
Wow, that's good.
Good going, Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done, mate. Keep at it.
What about the glue sniffing?
More than ever, mate. Like I said, strictly class A's
Yeah,
now.
you got to compensate, yeah.
Yeah, everyone needs a vice. Mine is class A's now.
Oh,
That's very blue.
It's joking, of course. It's class B.
Yes, of course. I cannot purchase class A's from a pharmacy. That's all.
He tells himself.
The hobby for himself.
Oh, that'll be another complaint. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Hang on, I've got some chat to catch up on there.
Oh, a balmy 17, 18 degrees for you this afternoon, Paul.
It's 15 here. Hopefully it warm up a touch.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look. Drew bought a full Carrier Rifled Jag Panther GT a couple months ago. Turned up yesterday. Looks like rugby. Is a new spot at the post office. Yep. Back and play fixing it. Excellent. Paul Shrimplin says, okay to all of you, which is the worst kit you've built? We'll answer that in a minute. Back of the bench COVID editions. Did you ever stop, Paul? Yes, mate, we did. Because I was doing them every day at one point.
Yep.
Live nearly every day for a while. We did it, but we got really busy at UMP and had to stop. Would you guys recommend sealing the red paint on a car kit with a clear before applying white decals? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, definitely, mate. Quick go over some LP9 or X22 definitely helps with the bleed through of paint. It might still do it a little bit, but nowhere near as bad. Unicorn Rides Chocolate Factory Tour. What the hell are you on about, Kev?
Factory.
Oh, what he wants today? No, he's not that mad. Very sensible for a 6-year-old, actually. Apart from the pork squawking, which is getting a bit annoying now. And I will contest to that, add to that in the chat, I'm sure. Not that I ever make strange noises in the house, Adam.
Or Hannah.
Right, worst kit you've ever made. Mine. I'm going to go, top of my head, that goddamn kinetic 48 scale Sufa, which was awful. It was about 3 different kits together. None of the bits fitted. It was all different color plastic. Literally the worst fitting kit. I built a special hobby kit that fitted together 10 times better than that. And it ended up as a paint mule called Steve. I don't know where it went. Must have gone in the bin.
Close second, the AMT Mustang.
Well, let's not talk about that, hey, Andy. Now, that could have been built. That is the difference. With some perseverance, I could have built that. But as I said in that video that day, when I've got all these beautiful kits around me, I've not got the willing or the time to put kits into that bad.
Yeah, they're pretty.
That would be buildable. That just needed a bit of work.
Yeah,
it was awful.
They are.
Yeah, curse the person who recommended that. But anyway, no, that's buildable, and that's an old kit. When a new company releases a kit that's shite, if we don't beat around the bushes, there's no excuse for it.
Yeah, that's true.
There really is no excuse for a modern day company to release crappy kits at all. And yeah, some of the worst contenders are some of the biggest names. Revel release kits that, with a bit more work, they could be fantastic, but they don't, and you end up with mediocre kits. But that Revel Sufa is terrible. And then I built the Kinetic, and then I built the Kinetic Sea Harrier, and that was great. A few little issues. Anybody else?
Italieri Lamborghini Miura. The body fit was just shocking.
Was it again Italieri, one of the biggest names?
Absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, I reckon the worst one that I've done so far is, you know what I'm going to say, Paul, is that Hiroshima Hawaii.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to see someone doing that kit with all the body panels closed.
I don't think I've seen one yet.
Yeah, we all know why.
And that's a brand new kit. I can't be more than a couple of years old.
Yeah.
No excuse for it at all.
I do want to have a go at that, I have to say.
Yeah, it does look like it is a nice car, isn't it? But
yeah,
beautiful.
What's the point?
Anyone else? Sambobus.
Yeah.
To me, a F40 Ferrari.
Yeah, that's not a great one.
No, and the other one I've got is the stupid 148 Revell Apache.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's a bad one.
Pink and dirty olive plastic. That is horrible.
I would disagree regarding that Ferrari F40.
I think that Ferrari F40 varies from
Haynes was good.
From kit to kit.
Because Tim built the road car, the red one, and he said it was terrible. I built the Competizione one, the shell one, and it was crap, but not as bad as Tim made out.
Yeah.
You built it and said it was good, and Chung said it was a load of shite.
Yeah.
Dan Edmonds had trouble with his as well.
Yeah, I think it varies, that one, from kit to kit. It's like the R34 Skyline, the white box one.
Yeah.
That thing is terrible. It's awful. The mold lines on the back of it are disgusting. But then I bet there's ones out there that aren't that bad. Maybe just because they're mass produced, the molds have worn a touch and you get inconsistencies. Did Tamiya just use one mold for one kit? Did they have multiple molds? Does anyone know the answer to that? Is a mainstream company like that going to have one machine for one kit sprue? Or are they going to have multiples?
Particularly when you're looking at you know, like Nissan, because it's Japanese, it's going to be
Yeah.
huge in it. That you know, they're not just going to have one machine churning out those kits.
I don't know.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised what one machine can produce. That's the thing.
Yeah. Don't know. Because that's the only way I could see, you know, one tooling's all right, one's a bit worn. You know, Gary at Mouldings dropped a, I don't know, Smarty in there and it's marked the mould. Although it is in the Philippines, it's not made in the Philippines, so I hardly doubt anyone there is called Gary.
No.
But you never know.
You never know.
You never know. It is Philippines. Yeah, it's made in Philippines, aren't they? The Tamiya kits.
Everywhere now.
Belfast, anyway.
Only a few things made in Belfast.
Yeah.
High grade electronics.
$9.99 digital watch.
Tamiya's kits are molded in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's been for quite some time, I believe.
I got one that the other day was Romania.
Really?
Can't think what it was now.
I think they've got 2 or 3 plants, though, haven't they, that make their kits?
Yeah.
But Philippines is the main one, and that's why they have problems with some supply over COVID.
I think some of the worst culprits for kits that are made, some of the biggest ones, Atelieri, I don't think I own a single Atelieri kit because they are just crap. Generally, all around, Atelieri are just rubbish. Revel, they've got some real good kits and some absolute dogs.
Yeah.
Airfix, I won't even get started on because they make some great new tools, but they still rebox the old crap, which is, you know, fine if we let people know. Which I believe haven't they started doing that now on the kits, putting them on the box or something classic or something.
Well, I think trades, you know, consumer protection used to be the trades descriptions. You know, I think they've stood on it.
Don't they call them vintage now?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what it should be. It should be vintage. So you know what?
Yeah, because you know what you're buying, don't you?
Because my argument with that's always been people who, you know, in hobbycraft with their wives looking for, I don't know, whatever they're looking for, and they trundle off and stumble across the model. I think, oh, I used to build these as a kid.
Yeah.
I'll give one of them a go. They buy a nice shiny red box with the kit they built as a kid, thinking, oh, this would be fantastic, and they get home and put them off the hobby for life. Because it's just a complete dog shit kit.
Some of those manufacturers, it's a shame because they do some really good subjects. You know, Italieri, a lot of their helicopters, the subjects are really interesting, but it's just the standard of the kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I think all kit manufacturers vary. I mean, look at Kitty Hawk.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get a Kitty Hawk helicopter, they can be really good.
Can they?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Apparently. Yeah, some of the other kits.
It's like Panda, which is the armor version of Kitty Hawk, isn't it? They're the same. Some of their armor subjects I'd love to build. Really interesting. But the standard of the kits is terrible.
Well, that's the thing about Kitty Hawk is they do produce kits in the size. They produce interesting kits, interesting subjects anyway, and at the right scale that people want them. And
You kind of wonder a little bit the likes of Panda and Kitty Hawk, because they do the more obscure subjects that no other manufacturer does, whether they kind of think to themselves, well, people are going to buy it because of what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they'll make it work. Do you know what I mean? Rather than focus on the actual quality of the kit, it's more about, well, people are going to buy it because no one else does it. Which is a shame.
Oh, Tony's been vaping apparently. Dan's thrown Tony under the bus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, who? I'd never vaped in my life.
Say what?
I reckon it was Luke.
Wasn't me. I'm mute. I'm mute.
I'm joking.
Going back to kits and stuff, I believe some of the.
Hey, I'm off the vape as well, Tony.
Yeah.
I don't have a vape anymore, mate.
You off the vape, Trent?
Hey,
I'm off everything now.
Fair play.
Heroin now.
Yeah.
I can't get off the heroin.
Yeah. Norm's throwing you under the bus now as well. Tony, whoever the hell your name is. There you go, Tony. I forgot your name for a split second.
How can you forget my name?
2211.
Yeah.
That's what time it was, didn't it?
God, is that all it is? Feels like the middle of the night.
Oh, right.
Rob 1970 says, morning guys. Paul, do you have a video on how you modded your filter for the bench vent? I.e., did you cut the wire part out? Yes, mate. I trimmed the wire out right to the edge, pulled out all the filter material as much as you possibly can, spin it around the. Oh no, didn't cut the wire out. No,
it's the
no, it didn't.
cardboard at the back.
Yes, the cardboard lattice cut out. Leave the wire in, pull the filter material out, spin it around the other way, put it back in your booth, and then tuck your filter material in. And if you need filter material, come see me.
Yes, that reminds me I need to get some.
Spin it around the other way.
What thickness do you have, Paul?
20 mil. I recommend doubling it up. I'll be honest, I don't. But I would recommend doing it. And then when you change filters, put the old one to from the back to the front.
Happen to have one here?
That's what I do.
There you go.
2 of them, and it's the dogs.
Yeah, agreed. I do exactly the same.
When it comes to kind of back to ill-fitting models, I know I've done 2 or 3. I can't remember what 2 of them were that were just horrible. But the one that pushed me over the edge is I believe it's an Eschi.
Not that Tiger, is it, Andy?
No, Abrams. And that was kind of the one where I decided that I unless it was a kit that is just not available in any other, by any other manufacturer, that I wasn't going to waste my time on really bad fitting kits.
No.
It just wasn't worth it. So
that's because you're elitist.
Yes. Yep. Yes. Exactly. So after that was, in doing the research on the kits, that's probably, one of the first things I go to is, have I heard of, problems with bad fitment or something that's really going to be a problem for the kit. Because not only does it mess with, the time that you're putting into it, you're soaking so much time into it that it really messes with your mojo too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So many moons ago, when things weren't great, I built mainly crap kits and cheap 172s, and I vowed never to build crap again. I try my best not to. If it's going to give me the remotest bit of hassle, I can't be bothered half the time, and that's me being honest. I've been there. I built some really hard kits and got pretty decent results from them. What have you got to prove? Are you building for you or somebody else? And I'm the worst person for that because I do it all the time. I build it myself, and I start building kits for other people. Not literally.
Best way. Build for yourself. Many a time I've built kits and I've looked at it and I thought, well, it's crap, been it?
Me and you have done it, haven't we? Me and you did all those buddy builds and probably didn't feel like building at the time.
Yeah, we did all the
it doesn't work. And since me and you, in the nicest way, we don't do it anymore, do we?
No.
You're building more.
Yep.
I think my production's gone down a little bit, but that's just because of things over the last 6 months or so.
Yeah.
And I've been having a chat with myself about this the past few days about getting back into it more. And I'm going to start the Mustang build properly tomorrow. That's my plan.
I miss you.
I know, mate. I don't.
No, we will be back building cars again.
No, but you build what you're happy doing, mate. You're obviously happy doing the armor. I am as well.
Yeah.
Who here thought, Andy, do you ever think I build armor again?
No, I honestly, God, did not think. I was absolutely shocked when I saw you. I mean, you've had some really, really nice kits and just cleaned everything out.
Yep.
It shocked me to see you start building armor. I'm actually surprised to see you build that Yak Panther.
I am too, but I was German armor all the way. It's mostly what I built.
Right. And that's kind of why I'm like, oh, okay, so you've gone back to that.
Yeah.
So
now the reason is because I've only ever built one Yak Panther.
Okay.
And that was 9 years or so ago. I built the Tamiya 25th scale one, which for the money is a really good kit. And you can scratch build stuff on it. And I can't remember how it looked now. I've completely forgotten what it looked like. I've got pictures of it somewhere. And I was sat here, I was going to start that MTLB, and then open the box where it had a full interior, full engine, and I mean really detailed full interior. And I was like, yeah, I am not in the mood for that. So I put it away and I got a Sherman out. I got the Meng Rifle Models Easy 8 out.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, that looks really good. And I was like, don't really fancy doing a Sherman. Because again, I've never built an Easy 8 Sherman. I've tried to twice. And I kept stalling. And then I was looking at the Ag Panther and thought, you know what? Sod it. Let's do the Ag Panther. And here we are. I don't know how long I've been building it now, but it's ready for primer. Full tracks are all done. And I'm going to get it to primer today. Then I can go back in the box for a little bit while I work on the Mustang.
Awesome.
I'll get the Mustang to clear coat. And then we'll come back to this and I'll just alternate. But I've got an ever-growing list of car kits I want to build. Stuff that I'm like really interested in doing, like that. Wherever the hell it is, the Impala. Really looking forward to doing that. Just don't want to make a crap job of my model. Speaking of making crap jobs of models,
I'm already in here.
no, Dan's just joined.
Hey.
Hello, sausage.
Yeah,
Evening, boys. Morning,
evening. Morning, Flower.
It's been one of them nights.
How's your tooth?
Absolutely killing me. I feel like I've been kicked in the face with a rugby player.
That's funny because Sam looks like he has.
Yeah, I look like it.
Is that the same tooth that was bothering you before?
No, I've had that one pulled out, and this is a wisdom tooth that's coming out Tuesday.
Okay. All right.
I could get it out long before that for you if you want.
But when I spoke, I had a telephone appointment on Friday with the dentist, and he was proceeding to tell me that a tooth cannot swell up if it's got an infection. It pushes it into other parts of the brain or the face or the cranium or whatever he said. Yeah. And I went, yeah, that sounds exactly right. My head's absolutely thrashing me. And then he proceeded to tell me that he's not going to dispense any antibiotics because he thinks I can handle it till Tuesday. Well, yeah, I'm here to tell him, no, I can't. No,
they can't pull it though, can they?
Well, that's what I thought. So
they shouldn't, but they can, I believe, now.
Yeah. Well, I've proceeded to make my own arrangements, and I've been round about 20 of my mates, and I've rustled up enough antibiotics to get me through the weekend, and they're just starting to knock edge off now. So hopefully I might sleep tonight, because last night, well, I washed my car twice yesterday just to keep busy because, yeah, if I sat down yesterday, I'd have wrung somebody's neck because I could, wow, is all that, yeah. I nearly swore then.
Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out.
I've been trying
Simon or Luke.
I've been trying to knock myself out. It's just, yeah. You know when you roll over in bed and the softest pillow touches your face and you go, ah.
Let's not talk
Oh
about
yeah,
pillow talk.
Sam loves that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Pillows.
Pillow talk is out, Dan. Don't be saying that.
Oh.
If you want to pop round, Dan, I've got a couple of cars that need washing.
No.
Yeah, I could drive down and bring mine as well, man.
It's
Well-
now 10 to 11, Tony.
I believe Dan has a bit of trouble keeping the water in the buckets these days, anyway.
Yeah.
yeah. Yes.
Oh dear.
Ethics saying.
And weirdly, weirdly, he's not been out on that motorbike since.
Oh, wonder why.
Strange, that, isn't it?
Who's saying?
Ethics saying that thing looks familiar, isn't it? The dropship from Alien. No, it isn't, mate. It is the Warhammer Valkyrie.
It's very similar.
It is very similar looking, which I'm doing in a Luftwaffe what if scheme.
Well, I think Warhammer would have been very what's the word? Rip-off-ish of Alien with that one, definitely.
That one's not the pipe 5x5 though. They've released that kit, haven't they? That company's made it in resin, haven't they?
Have they?
300 quid.
Oh wow!
Ouch.
Do you know what I need in my cave? I need some more Alien stickers.
Whoever designed the dropship, the actual spaceships, and the APC for Aliens, they got them absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Spot on, yeah.
They're brilliant. And I highly recommend that retro kit APC we sell at UMP. Not from just go and buy point of view, from build it, because I built it a long time ago and it's great.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. And I think we did sell the little figures to go with it. The Colonial Marines.
Yeah. Oh dear, my face is killing me.
Couple of rails, Dan.
Well, I was tempted the other day. I was talking to one of my mates and he went, come here, I can sort you out. And then, yeah, about 10 minutes after that, I had to talk myself out in it and jump in car and drive away quickly. Otherwise, I might not have had a car. Oh, my teeth.
I'm up, you big girl.
Yeah.
And did they check to make sure that your other wisdom teeth aren't going to give you problems here in another
Well, technically, the wisdom tooth that's got to come out, it's broken half. So I've got a funny feeling that they're going to have to cut the gums to get it out because it's right in there.
Ouch.
And yes, it's going to be.
That's going to be sore, mate.
It's going to be sore, and it's going to be a dear touch.
Are all your wisdom teeth in?
Yes.
Okay, so you're half the game is done there, because if they were what's called impacted, if you've got one tooth here and your wisdom teeth coming in and hit the bottom of that tooth, that's a real problem.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
No, weirdly, all my teeth actually came through, whereas my brother's didn't. His wisdom tooth, I think he got one through, and the other three never came. Weirdly.
Right, Richie Lamb's off. He's going to watch BCCC. Steve Parch in the chat saying morning all. Ethics there, as Luke said. Steve says he builds for himself. No one else to build for. No one here is good enough to build for anyone but me. That'd be daft.
Yeah.
And Ethics started building. Hang on. Somewhat started to load Trumpy's big scale kits. Detail they give you is a good base for extreme detail. And 35th scale Hein being solid proof, I think. Yeah, it's a cool kit there. Very cool kits. Just don't build them as part of group builds.
You'll be zapped.
That's the killer. I think everyone in here will agree. Son of ours, us dipshits, comes up with a bloody group build idea.
Yeah, Norm.
Pickup trucks, T55s,
Yeah, no.
truck builds.
Definitely a truck build. Whoever come up with that one's gobbling proper.
Tiger builds, Hind builds, large Russian bomber builds, 30-second scale build. I could reel off the names.
70 twin tail build.
Listen, we don't need you piping up as well.
I've done them all, apart from that.
I know you have, mate. I know you have. I know.
I've done them all, but not this last one.
You're still building a group build, aren't you?
Who?
Junk.
Probably.
No.
No? Okay.
No, I never did the T55. I didn't even. I'm still waiting for. I've still got the Seeking up there. Norm started 15 years ago. Want to know when it finishes?
Oh.
Kev says the teeth are there, just waiting for the wisdom to appear.
There you go.
Brian Wilmore says the APC's out of stock. Yeah, I think we've got them due back in soon. I think we've got a retro kit delivery on the way. Malcolm Salton says morning all. Good morning.
Morning.
Oh, and Drew One now says your alien retro kit's out of stock, Paul. Yep. I think they're due in.
I remember when you first built yours and you took it to Telford directly after you built it.
I did, that's right, yeah.
And it was a very nice build.
You'd enjoy that, Dan.
Yeah, to be fair, I probably would.
You would. You should get one.
I'll just check the stock availability.
I don't think we've got any in stock. Mark says he's off, guys. Thanks again. Had enough building tracks. 54 of 89 per side. Don't enjoy your day wherever you're doing. Nice one, mate.
Bye.
Are you off, Dan? See you, mate.
I'll have to ruin then.
I'll be back in a few minutes, boys.
All right, mate.
Oh, dear.
Many people joined last night. Who was on? Oh, I think Jim did.
Till about 10 last night.
All right, okay.
There was Jim and another gent from the States joined. Can't remember what his name is now.
Yeah, I come in late and it was only Jim and I can't think what his name is now. Rob, was it Rob?
Rob. That's it, Rob. Yeah, that's it. You're right, yeah.
Did Tim join? Because Tim was asking in the chat.
No, he busted his light. And they had to remake his light, apparently, from what I could make out.
His headlight?
Yeah.
When he polished?
Yeah, he forgot the regulator and assembled it all. And then, yeah, it sort of, you know the blue smoke of death that comes out of electronics when you forget something?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So he broke it?
Yeah, and I had to remake it last night.
Oh, isn't he a prat?
He is a prat. You're right. He definitely is a prat.
What? But at least he's got the skill to be able to do that.
Can you remember last time we were touching his headlights and what did he knock off? All the silver backing off the... He did that last time, didn't he? He touched his headlights. I think there's a pattern definitely emerging with Tim and his headlights.
Yeah, just buying new replacement ones. No, I never ask if there's anyone in the hangout anymore because Dan always tells me.
Dan's 1,500 miles away in bloody Turkey. Yeah, we're all here.
Yeah, we're all in here jumping.
The thing is, though, years ago, that worked really well.
Well, that worked a treat.
Not twice, Dan. You'll never get me again.
I bet I will. Challenge accepted.
Yeah, you will.
It is kind of comical because, like Paul says, years ago that worked the best.
Yeah.
If anybody mentioned that, is anybody in an hangout?
Yeah, we're all in here, just hanging out. Such and such is doing this and that.
And then 3 minutes later, you'd hear swear words, lots of, and then I'd be called all the names under the sun.
It's funny.
It was very funny. We have been childish over the years.
Oh, I don't know.
No.
Mark Ward there, same morning, guys. Hello, Mark.
I still suspect that sometimes I can be the childish person ever.
Yeah.
I wouldn't believe that for a second.
I would. Or I could be a glass breaker, eh, Luke?
Hey, leave Luke alone.
Oh, bugger off.
Oh, for God's sake, get in there. Get in your hole.
I'm trying.
Too many tools. It's just you lot. What time's MotoGP start today? I'm going to strategically plan the painting of this Jag Panther around it.
12:30 for you, I think, 'cause it's 9:30 here.
No, it'd be 1 o'clock, mate, I think. It's usually 1.
I think that's the broadcast.
Whether I watch it here today, I don't know.
Doesn't bother me, mate. I got it live on the telly.
Oh, no, I don't care about anybody else. I was just thinking of you, Chung, to be honest.
No, it's you know, you keep coming back because you make some people so warm and tingly in here.
Hey?
That's why I keep coming back, because you make me feel all warm and tingly. You know?
Hell yeah. Yeah, 1 o'clock. So 12:30 it'll be.
Doesn't faze me.
We need to find a way of being able to screen share Sky Go.
Because I've either got to watch it with you on the computer or on my telly, but it's about 25 seconds ahead of you on that.
Yeah.
I can watch it, then I turn around and I watch it again. So, like, I just turn it off and been watching it on the. But it's much better when we do it. It doesn't break your hand like that other bloody thing used to. So
it does buffer from time to time. It's a bit of a pain.
Well, the other one, it was real jerky and all that. Like, it was breaking up.
Oh, the old Hangouts, yeah.
Yeah. That's much better to watch. Even when you're putting the camera onto your screen, it still works better.
Yeah, that 8x8 wasn't the most reliable, was it, for screen sharing?
Oh, it wasn't.
Nearly made me smash my computer.
Funny that, Chunk. It nearly made me do the same thing.
Yes, I went throw it out the window and went and got it all.
It cost me Lee £12 a month just to get Chunk and Sam in the Hangouts. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They were the only two people who couldn't get in.
I could get in. It was crap when I was in there.
Well, yeah, when you join, it gets crap for us. So similar kind of thing, really.
See, that's why I keep coming back. It's just the love.
Scab on the medic, John. Hey, John. Jono!
Jono!
There's one in all.
Oh, dear.
And Marcus says it's 10 p.m. in Melbourne.
Melbourne.
This is not 7:30. He's off for an early night.
Well.
What did you say it was?
10 p.m. in Melbourne.
Oh, no, that's what the race is, because it's only 8 o'clock in Victoria at the moment. He'd be talking about the race. The broadcast starts at 9:30, so it'll be on at 10. So. It's 10 o'clock in Melbourne. Something's gone very wrong with the time.
I'm going to say that weren't confusing at all, were it?
No.
That's like saying Wednesday.
Well, I'm in the same state as him, and it's 8 o'clock where I am. If he's saying it's 10 o'clock, something's horribly wrong somewhere. I think he means the race starts at 10.
Even if he was in Perth, he'd only be a couple of hours behind, wouldn't he?
Perth, the first 3 hours, so it's 8 o'clock here, so it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon in Perth.
See, why can't you just have one time in the same country, like we do in England, in the the civilized world?
They're just stupid because it's so far.
And
so, it's 7,000 kilometers to go to.
You know, on women's clothing it says one size fits all, and it never does. Is that the same for the time?
Yeah,
pretty much, I think.
And then we have to go back and forth and switch it up an hour a couple times a year just to make it harder.
You get on a plane here and fly to Perth, and it's only like a 2-hour, 3-hour flight, and you leave here at 8 o'clock at night and you arrive over there at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Weirdly, I can fly from my house. I can fly 5 hours away to the Canary Islands, and it still be the same time.
Yep.
It's, you know, it's
the best thing though, you can fly to Australia, and when you get here, it's still the same day. It's earlier than when you left.
Yeah.
I never managed to fathom time. I weren't. Yeah, it were.
Well, see, it's here like South Australia, which is only an hour from the border. It's half an hour behind here. Queensland's different, New South Wales different, and Western Australia different. They're all bloody different. So, but most of them only half an hour. So where Western Australia's 3 hours. I don't know why. They're just different.
I'm gonna say, Chunk, I'm lost. I'm gonna say halfway through that explanation of 10 minutes down the road, it's 3 hours behind me and all that jazz. Yeah, you lost me. About
well,
about 4 o'clock.
That's my whole plan. To make you even more confused than what's going on.
For it.
So it's working. It's working well.
Oh, yeah, definitely worked.
Because I don't know what I'm even saying.
Oh. Crayon's in the chat saying morning, gents.
Howdy.
Who is?
Crayon.
Oh, hi, Kieran. So you got a new dog? Very nice.
Yeah, woof woof.
Oh, I never got to tell you on Friday. I did a job in, where were we on Friday? Derby. And the bloke had got 4 massive, when I say massive, German Shepherds, they were huge. And let me find the picture, and you'll laugh at the thing that he had them. Well, he used picnic tables and buckets of water to hold them back on the garden. And I'm not joking. I shite you not.
Oh.
Let me find that picture. I'm just going to put a picture up in chat now. Go and have a look at that. And behind the wheelie bins, the road barrier, the 2 buckets of water are 4 huge German Shepherd dogs. Yes, I was on a roof.
I was going to say, it doesn't really give any confidence to your safety, does it?
Not knowing that those dogs could jump that with ease.
Yeah. I were on a 9-foot roof with, I made sure I got plenty of steel around me just in case they did decide to, make an escape. But the labourers on the floor, and yes, we was throwing small bits of render at the dogs to rile them up.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm just glad that I can actually open one of your videos on. Open one of your videos.
Yeah. Open a pic and not throw up.
That's the first one I've opened in a long time.
I don't know what you mean, Chunk.
No, I know. Just making chat. That's all I'm doing.
Why won't you go in there, you? Yeah, the labourer was not happy with me on Friday because, will you stop throwing things at that? No, I won't. It's funny.
Speaking of easy 8s, I think I'm going to start back in on mine.
Uh-oh.
So you've finished the 0. You've finished the 0 then, have you?
No, I have not. This is all kind of a work in progress, getting this room back to a point where I can actually sit down and do a kit. And
you've done very well, actually.
That's not what he said yesterday, Chunk.
I thought, okay, well, I'll continue with the organization of my paints. And I sat here and came to the realization that I don't have enough. My storage rack is not large enough, and I don't have any place to put the rest of my paints how I want to. So rather than just trying to shove everything up there, I'm going to stop. And I don't have my extractor finished yet, so I don't want to do anything that requires paint. So I'm going to continue on with building the armor kit.
Yeah.
So
Well, at least you've got a plan.
that's the plan.
Could be worse. You could be Tony and just fumbling about in the dark.
Yeah.
And this Tamiya Easy 8 kit is a nice little kit.
Is it good, is it?
I've got that one.
Really?
Yep, I've got that one.
Gotcha.
Pineapple. Actually, Cubby. Actually, Dan was in the other day. I was talking to him as well.
I definitely had a vaping then. Someone's getting time for that one. Right. Well, where's Luke? Luke's hands are on his bench, so it's not Luke.
No, it definitely wasn't Luke.
So who else vapes in here? Alan's muted.
I vape, but my hands are busy building monkey bikes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. I'll go back and watch the live feed. Don't worry. Honestly, someone's getting fined for that one. You've been told.
I don't vape. Alan's muted.
Let me have a listen. Let me have a listen. Everyone be quiet.
It's only like a 2-hour, 3-hour flight.
Hang on, Chunk.
And you leave here at 8 o'clock at night.
Hang on. Go back to that.
Plan.
Right, everyone shush.
Could be worse. You could be Tony and just fumbling about in the dark.
Yeah.
This Tamiya Easy 8 kit is a nice little kit.
Be good, is it? Really?
Yep, I've got that one.
Gotcha.
Pineapple. Actually, Cubby. Actually, Dan was in the other day. I was talking to him as well.
Tony, it was you. 100% you, because Dan's hands are on his bench. Yep. Busted. I can see everybody else. Everyone's got their hands on the bench bar, Tony. You're lucky, Dan, because you can only just see your hands.
I know.
You're very lucky.
I would have admitted if it were me.
No, you wouldn't. You'd have blamed Tony.
Yeah, you'd have blamed me.
Well, it was you.
It was Dan.
No, it wasn't. Dan's hands were on his bench. I can see him on the video.
Get the 3D printed hands. It was Dan.
Right. I'm going to be lenient. Final warning. I despise that vaping noise. I despise it.
Yep.
Next time, it's a 20 quid fine, and I will find who's doing it. Trust me, I will find who's doing it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Final warning. Especially when we're live. Isn't that right, Luke?
Yes.
Luke's in agreement. I've already offended Luke once.
You didn't offend me.
It wasn't intentional. It was look. Let's all stop making noises on camera. So I guarantee everyone will back me up, especially Luke and Dan. Because I will leave it to the discretionary panel of how much it should be.
But if you're been in a hangout and you don't know that you don't like that noise, there's something wrong.
Yeah. Oh, I just find it so obnoxious.
And yeah.
I don't
There's
know
a
what it
challenge
is.
now to find a sound clip of vaping so I can pin it on someone next time we're
Yeah,
on.
I was thinking the same side.
That's a good idea.
Why do you think Tony's been a scapegoat for the last 18 months?
The joy of a live feed. What do you reckon we should do, chat? No, I'm only joking.
It's a shame Norman's here because Norman had backed everybody up and said it was Tony.
Hannah says this is better than number shaming. It's pretty sad though, isn't it? When on a Sunday morning you're just sitting there watching a video back to vape. It was you. I knew it was.
Oh,
We need to find somebody else to blame. Alan.
Blame me. Blame me. Why not?
See you, Steve. Take care. Yeah, Kieran's hello, mate. I thought I could hear myself feeding back, and I think I can hear us from Hannah. Jacob's World finally rolled up. 15 minutes as we finish. Probably sleep again. Time for me to get some sleep too. Might jump on a hangout later. Okay, mate. 20 lashes. Sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Tony's just muted all the time now. I was like, I'm not.
Yeah.
Cigarettes, honestly, the quieter.
you know what? I'll be 3 years in January, and it was the best decision I ever did to stop smoking.
Excellent.
And I never thought, do you know what I mean? I'm nearly 44, and I never thought I'd be able to stop smoking after 30 years. It was my best friend for it. You know, like if I went fishing,
Yeah.
and I went on my own, you know, well, Chunk'll know, you know what I mean? Your best friend, as soon as you start lighting a fag up, rolling a fag, anything to do with a tobacco product, you catch fish. And that was my mantra for at least 30 years, that I'm going fishing, I'll catch a fish because I can roll a fag.
Yep. Well, I'm, what is it now, September? I'm 11 months.
Good lad, good lad.
15th of October will be 12 months. So, and I 30 years. And I smoke 30, 40 a day.
I was going to say, I smoke like a train some days. You know, when you're having a really bad day and you'd light a fag off the fag that you just smoked?
Yep.
And do you know what? I cannot, don't get me wrong, I have no problem in anybody smoking, but yeah, just don't do it near me because I can't stand the smell now.
Smokers are jokers. That's from Todd Flanders. So, do you reckon I should red oxide primer this? I think I should, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I reckon you should.
Yeah.
Do you reckon, Andy?
Yeah.
I've been watching some of John's videos, his weathering videos, you know, for his Warhammer stuff.
John Sharp?
No, John.
Jono.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of those videos for his weathering is, oh my God, I'm definitely trying some of them out.
Yeah, they're terrible, aren't they?
Well, because he's done his Warhammer ones, it's given me a few ideas to do my Star Wars bits and bobs from my diorama thing that I'll never get around to finishing.
See, I kind of want to do it in red oxide, but I want to do it in black so I get the shadowing.
Have you still got some? You still got some red oxide, Paul?
Of course I have.
Funnily, so have I. Weirdly,
you think when we started to not sell that, I didn't stockpile that stuff?
All the people that didn't stockpile it, my God.
I got 5 bottles of each of them oxide, get yellow
How
and.
silly was they?
Yeah, got loads.
Steinway still do it though, don't they, Paul?
Yes.
But it's a different colour.
Different colour now, though.
Is it? I couldn't comment. So.
Totally, it was almost the perfect colour. The best colour is, I think it's Vallejo model colour Cavalry Red.
Yeah.
Is one of the closest matches I've seen for that red oxide. You know, to what we can tell, 70 odd years later.
From a black and white photo.
So
yeah, black and white picture.
Are you going to do any hairspray type chipping, or are you going to wear any of the your base coats down to like bare metal, so to speak?
I normally use the German cam black brown for a bit of chipping.
Okay. If it was me, I would go with the black primer.
Yeah, I think that's what I will do. And I don't think I have enough of the red oxide decanted either.
Yeah, I don't. Unless you're going to wear down your base coat to do some chipping, to expose some of the primer below.
Yeah,
I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna help the whole process better by having a dark base coat and get some of that shading in.
Definitely. I've got all the AK real colors for this as well.
Yeah.
See, John's technique that he did, he used not mascol, but a variant of mascol. And he dabbed it on with a little cotton bud, and then by the time he fetched it all back off with blue tack, it looked absolutely crap. No, it didn't. It looked amazing. And yeah, that technique will be getting used at some point by my good self.
Got a question here. Good one. Jake Israel says, not again. Yeah, we've only been live for like 2 hours. I'll try and make it on time for the next one. Excellent. He put, hey guys, recently bought an X-Acto knife. Is there anything you think I should know? Tips or tricks? Any help is appreciated. Don't cut yourself.
Yeah.
Finger behind the blade.
That's number one.
Number one. And that's about it, really. Marcus says, good on you guys for giving up. Diamond Dagger says, all right, lads, actually made it while he's still alive. Only just, mate. We're going off in about 10 minutes. I want a primer this. But well done for making it. I need to get them mounted. Who are?
Cool. God damn it.
Be quiet. Oh, he cut himself using a snap-off blade thingy.
Uh-oh.
Is Daniel the Aussie? I've no idea.
No.
Ruth.
That's him down, 3 down below me. On my picture anyway. Or it's underneath Al on YouTube. Well, on my YouTube. Where?
Yeah, bottom left-hand corner.
Al, you're on Chunk.
Hey.
I'm on the top middle. That's where I am. On mine.
Top middle.
Well, here,
not on the YouTube feed, though, Chunk.
No,
Someone
I'm top middle on our.
Someone up there or someone down here.
Yeah.
It'll be whatever you are on Paul's feed, won't it? So.
Yeah. Actually, no, it's different for me on YouTube as well.
Is it?
Yeah, on here.
Bottom left,
On here, I'm top middle. On live, I'm top left.
Yeah. I'm bottom left on live, but on my computer, I'm middle.
Stop poking out inappropriately there, Chunk.
This is the crappiest game in the world. Go say. Guess where you are on the camera.
I just like simple things.
Well, that's why you like Norman.
Now, let me just try something here. If I stop the video feed, because I'm up just above Chunk on YouTube.
I love it when you're on top there.
Yeah, you'll change places probably.
And then I chuck it back on. No.
20
Interesting.
seconds. You have to turn your mic and everything off, and you disappear off the feed completely. Then.
Back in the same place. No, I'm not.
No, you're not on mine.
Oh, top middle.
And on mine, you're bottom left.
That's chunk.
This is the kind of things viewers are looking for on a Sunday morning. Guess where you are on the camera game?
Oh,
Over here.
Celebrity Squares.
I don't like it.
Hugh's in the chat.
Bumper.
Hello, Hugh.
Huge ass.
Hugh's my erection man.
Oh.
Oh,
And dance away.
Al, does Hugh have soft hands?
He's got very rough hands.
Wow, this is weird.
And Malcolm's asking Simon a question. They're asking you what car decals they are, Si.
So it's a BMW new N6 with the SK decals out of the box.
Teletubby special.
Were they the SK? I can't remember now. I haven't said that.
No, I don't think so.
No, they're not, are they? They're decent ones, actually.
Yeah, the new BMAX decals aren't too bad.
Yeah. They went down well. They conformed nicely around the front bonnet as well.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Surprised me. I thought I was going to struggle with those, but they went down very well.
Mm.
That's what she said.
Hey, let's laugh. Justin, how very dare you?
You disgust me with your
Lowering the tone of my live show. You filthy animals. Why are these on the white tack? Where the hell's that gone?
I just need to.
Oh, dear. Over here.
Here we go.
Paul, are you going to build that Impala?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, hoping to do it after the Mustang.
Okay.
Unless you say it's a good kit.
I don't.
I avoided Andy on this one. It looks okay. The body was a bit rough, but I've tied a lot of it up. What have you done that? Shut up, you. I'm just trying to figure out a color.
Yeah.
I think that'd suit like a retro pastel kind of color.
That would be
Like a
cool.
pastel blue.
Yeah, I've got that Mr. Color C20, which is a nice color.
How about like you know, like where they do the like the almost like the chrome and then put a clear color over it, like that candy.
Yeah. A lot of people said candy. I don't think it'd suit that. Not for my taste. No. I think I'd rather do a solid color. I have thought about that. I think like a pastel-y color, or I don't know. So I probably would have built it next if I could decide the color. But I can't. I've been looking. But that's like a pastel blue.
Yeah.
It has to be blue or red.
Do you reckon?
Well,
Just to annoy everyone.
if you look around and you're behind you, how many blue cars are in there?
There's not that many. You know what, Chunk? There actually isn't. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then red, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 red.
Yeah.
So
you're pretty due for a blue.
Due for a blue, but blue.
You know, that turquoise is a really nice color.
Which one, mate?
Actually, the one on the box.
Yeah. Well, I can't find the Chevy colors. So I don't know, to look at that scale finishes over there and see if he does them. But then I've got to get them shipped over.
I know as much as they're probably not Model Masters would have them because.
Yeah, I ain't using that. Well, I was going to go through Gravity Spain and have a look at colors he had. I just scroll through the entire colors.
I don't think you have to go with a Chevy color.
No, I wouldn't. No.
But
No,
just just one of the, something that's close to that turquoise if they've got it, because it really is a pretty color.
It's nice.
Is that coral blue? How blue is that in TS?
Oh yeah, TS. Don't look at the TSs.
That one there, coral blue. It's like
that's very similar to that C20. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad call actually, Chunk.
Wouldn't be a bad one.
I'll have a look at that.
I don't have any. I know you'd have it.
I should have.
Well, it's one I've got, so if I've got it, you've got to have it.
I'd be worried if it didn't, wouldn't you?
What number is it though? It's only 41. You definitely have it. 41.
Me and Chunk had TS spray wars for about 6 months.
Yeah.
Chunk finally gave up, and I won.
Yeah, you were buying them they were costing me $13 each.
So what number is it?
41. I've got 85, I think. And I think
Oh yeah, that is a good colour, Chunk.
Yeah, 41 coral blue.
Oh yeah. Andy, I'll take a picture of this and put it in our chat.
I reckon that's because I've actually got that. As much as I bought that crap AMT kit from Aldi, it's that blue as well, I think.
Chunk's onto a winner there. There you go, Andy. Andy, look in chat now.
Alrighty.
Taking me through.
Yeah, that's it right there.
That'll do, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Good shout, Chunk. Well done. You see, you're not useless, like Dan says.
Oh, well, so it's only taken me 2 years to actually contribute to the channel.
That might be pushing it a bit. You said something.
Sorry about that.
I don't think there's any contribution. No,
I'll crawl back in my hole now.
That Impala was my first car, and it was in Chevrolet. It was either the turquoise or what Chevrolet calls Marina blue, and I can't remember, to be perfectly honest. I had 64 Chevelle that was in Marina blue, and I think it was pretty close to that. But yeah, that was a cool car. I enjoyed that car.
Of all the paints I've got, the ones I'd like to have out most are these TS sprays, just so I can see them properly.
Yeah.
So I've got 100 tins of them in a drawer, stacked too high. If you sneeze, they fall over.
Yeah.
I'm lucky. I've got them all around the top here, but I've still got 50 in drawers because I can't fit them out in my rack. So.
Hey. Yeah. I even contemplated today get rid of all my zero paints. I just don't like them. I'll be honest, and I'm sorry, but they're not a scratch compared to Gravity or the LPs.
Yeah.
But they're not even on anywhere near as good. They're a pain in the backside to use, to be honest.
Yeah, I've got a few.
I've got a lot of them.
Yeah. I've got a few just to do match colours, but I'm going to start trying to get this SMS because I don't know if I can get Gravity. There is one company. I did find a company here that sold it, but they only had about, I think, 12 colours. So, but they might be getting.
I'll decant some of that blue, I think, and we'll do a spoon.
Yeah.
See what it looks like. But I think that's the right colour, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm just happy with grey.
It's not grey, so Elle doesn't care.
Yeah.
Marcus says his heart bleeds for me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. We're all right.
So that's a worrying look when you look at Sam and he appears from below the bench and wipes his lips.
But Dudley's not there no more.
Sure seen some feathers in the edge of a pillow.
Yeah. Right. That goes there.
And nothing.
I don't know if it actually says what colour that colour is.
Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Oh, man. Yes, that was TS paint. I know, mate. I know.
As much as that's a crap kit, that blue. But I think it's too dark. It's not turquoise.
Yeah, it's too dark a blue for that car.
The 50s Chevys do really nice in those pastel colors.
That one there, Andy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not a bad colour, but that's not going to be that colour. That's going to be.
Hey, what? The box art, that paint's nearly an exact match, isn't it?
Right, I can leave the hobby now. I've done my bit.
There you go.
So it's a bit more of a metallic colour on the box, but I think that colour will do.
Yeah.
The big old car there, isn't it?
It is a big car. Not a handling car by any stretch of the imagination, but it was a nice driving car.
I'll say if the Americans ever made a handling car.
Oh.
He's right though.
Yeah.
The truth hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's right.
American cars were more for land yachting, I do suspect.
They go good in a straight line, unless the Mustangs, they go good into crowds and trees.
Yeah. Corvette's not bad.
It's TS41, Malcolm.
Oh, blue.
He's asking you a question there, Al. Did you catch the 9 Squadron Tiffy, Al?
No, I was running Boyle to work, I'm afraid. But I may be out tomorrow.
Oh.
That's the black one, which has been painted up in aggressive colour.
Oh, okay.
It's just come up from Greensby.
Not the shark grey one, is it?
Yeah.
But it's black.
Yeah. Well, ish. I would say it's a slightly lighter rubber black.
Like Dan's gimp suit.
Or Tim's chair.
Oh. Bin bag black.
Oh.
Right then, I need to prime my tanks. I think we'll call it a day for being live.
It's a day.
Yeah, thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks for all these guys, everyone in the chat. We will see you on Friday.
Yep.
And then next Saturday again as well. So take care for the week. Be safe, be sensible, wear your masks.
Yeah, yep.
And don't be stupid.
Yep.
And we shall catch you all next time. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.